Hello guys, welcome to WikiVox channel where the search for the truth begins. Pakistan has been very silent when we are having a dispute with China. It has been very silent. It has been sending nearly 2 or 3 terrorists and trying to infiltrate the Indian territory, and it has been remaining silent until last week. The silent Pakistan has given an announcement that may cause a tsunami, guys. The Pakistani government has said it is going to announce Gilgit-Baltistan as a separate state. How great is this announcement? WikiVox is asking a question to Pakistani government. How dare you make this announcement? Do you think that you will get away with this announcement? As Indians, we don't think so. A region which belongs to India, which is illegally occupied by Pakistan. Now they are going to announce it as a state. What is this Gilgit-Baltistan? We know J&K and Ladakh. We also know about the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, and we also know that Pakistan has gifted a small part to China and Pakistan illegally occupying Indian territories. But what is this Gilgit-Baltistan? What is the close connection between India and the region? Nearly 70 years, India has been struggling with these issues regarding the region. So what is the truth? Has the time arrived for India to retake the lost territory of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir? Are China and Pakistan willing to go to war against India? Let us discuss in detail about this issue. Now, we need to understand that Pakistan has 4 provinces, guys, and those are called Balochistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Punjab and Sindh plus. On 17th September 2020, Pakistan is going to add another province to this list called Gilgit-Baltistan. This announcement came from some dumb and idiotic politicians from Pakistan. Within 1 or 2 weeks, the Pakistani CM, Mr. Imran Khan, who is known to be a very good man, will give this announcement. So 1 to 2 weeks, the winter season will start. China is playing a game with Pakistan as its support. Can Pakistan actually do it? Will India let go of the territory? So the important question is, what is this Gilgit-Baltistan? We can search for the answer starting from 1935, guys. On 2017, in the UK Parliament, a question was raised. The people of Gilgit-Baltistan are revolting against the Pakistani government and they want the region to be united with India. The people in the region are protesting against Pakistan occupation. This topic was raised in the United Nations, the International Court of Justice and UNSC. Now imagine what could be the result. It has been put under pending case. A resolution was passed in the UK Parliament which says that Gilgit-Baltistan belongs to J&K and Pakistan has illegally occupied the region. So India, when it cancelled Article 370 and included J&K and Ladakh as its union territories, said that they will concentrate in retaking the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. When India announced this, Pakistan worries started. The Pakistan government announcement clearly shows and states that it wants to create an issue for India. But we have to understand what is happening in the region, what has happened in history, what is happening now. On 1935, J&K had the Maharaja Hari Singh and the British. J&K's Maharaja Hari Singh and the British had an agreement. There was no Gilgit-Baltistan at that time. It was divided into Gilgit-Wazarat and Gilgit Agency. There were 5 regions in the J&K province. It consisted of Jammu, Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit-Wazarat and Gilgit Agency. The British requested the Maharaja for a 60-year lease of the region called Gilgit-Wazarat. This map shows you the entire picture. The Maharaja accepts the agreement and gives the region for the release. After 1947 World War II, the cry for an independent India happened. The British knew they cannot control the Indian people anymore. So the British came to a conclusion for giving independence to India. India gets its independence, but during that time the region Gilgit-Wazarat was still under lease to the British. The British gave back Gilgit-Wazarat to the Maharaja. But Maharaja Hari Singh, who didn't want to join neither India nor Pakistan, he wanted J&K to be a separate country. Pakistan was a threat to J&K as it wanted to annex the region. To counter this threat, two British officers were appointed to support the Maharaja to solve this crisis. The two British officers were Major W.A. Brown and Captain A.S. Matheson. The order for these two British officers was to protect the two regions, Gilgit, Wazarat and Gilgit Agency. But slowly, these two officers supported the Arab world. These two officers pressured the Maharaja to join the region with Pakistan. The British government accepted the pressure in that time. So according to the British, Azad Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan are illegally occupied by Pakistan. The British in the 1940s were supporting Pakistan, but in 2017 they know who to support, that is India. Gilgit-Baltistan is a very crucial strategic region for India, guys. Pakistan one step ahead and gave away some of our territory which is illegally occupied by Pakistan to China in 1963. Chinese troops have been stationed in that region. Now we have to know the region of the J&K. The total terrain nearly 2 lakh square kilometers. But J&K, which is under the control of India, is nearly 1 lakh square kilometers. So the remaining 1 lakh square kilometers is Gilgit-Baltistan and Azad Kashmir. Gilgit-Baltistan has a terrain covering nearly 78,000 square kilometers. So India has to retake the lost territory from Pakistan. If we do this, then China and Pakistan will leave our borders. If this happens, our border will be secured. If we recapture the lost territory, we can easily stand against both China and Pakistan. India must not achieve this goal. This is the objective of Pakistan and China. China has been gifted nearly 5,000 square kilometers of area by Pakistan. Pakistan now asks permission to China to unite the two regions, Gilgit-Baltistan and Azad Kashmir. If they unite the regions, then they can only station one army, which is the Pakistan army. But now there are two armies, which are the Chinese and Pakistan army present in the area. If Pakistan unites the region, then India can easily recapture the lost territory. So China advises against the union of these regions. Due to China's stand in this issue, the constitutions of Pakistan keeps on changing from 1956, 1962, 1972 and 1973. So due to these changes, the Pakistan government gives importance to Azad Kashmir and neglects Gilgit-Baltistan. The people living in Gilgit-Baltistan wants to join India now. The region has a majority Shia population. Nearly 39% of the population were Shia Muslim. The Sunni were below 30% of the population. The Pakistani government migrates many Sunni Muslims into the region. Pakistan wanted the Sunni majority to take over the region. According to the population census taken in 2015, Gilgit-Baltistan had 18 lakh people which had so many issues. In 1969, a council was created called the Northern Area Advisory Council. The name Northern Area was used by Pakistan from the 1960s to 1990s. So according to Pakistan, the two regions are named Northern Area and Azad Kashmir. So when Pakistan created a council, it will be managed by the government ruling Pakistan. The people in Gilgit-Baltistan refuse Pakistani leadership. They need a separate government. On 1974-75, they dismantled the advisory council and created another council called Legal Framework. To create this council framework, they need the approval of the Pakistan's parliament. The Pakistan government has done nothing for the Gilgit-Baltistan people. Now the people want to join India. People in the region are still protesting against the Pakistani government. If Pakistan announces Gilgit-Baltistan as a state, Gilgit-Baltistan has 9 districts. If Pakistan controls it as a state, then the Indian dominance over the area will start to reduce. Pakistan has also announced that Gilgit-Baltistan will be used for CPEC, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. This will create a huge issue for India. Why is Gilgit-Baltistan a strategically important area? Let's discuss this in another video. Comments about this video are most welcome. Please do subscribe and share for more content to WikiVox, the voice of Tamil Pokisham. Please do give a like to the video and please click on the notification icon. Nandri, Vanakkam.